Hey everyone, oh god, it's Hughie here. And as you'll notice, this is a little bit of a different style of video. Um, I'm currently playing Darksiders War Mastered Edition, and I'm full of cold. And I thought instead of showing my face and looking like a zombie, um, I figured, oh, what the heck? I figured I'd just do a video this way, where it's like a sort of commentary thing because there's a couple of things I want to talk about. There's a review I'm going to do on Red Notice, which was a Netflix movie, which I really enjoyed last night and watched with Shelley. I'm going to do my review on that because a couple of things I want to say about that. But really, I want to start off with oh God, how am I surviving this? I want to start off with this whole thing with YouTube. Really, I'm going to attack him now. Oh, what? Oh, yes, this is what I'm talking about. Come here. Because what I'm going to do is talk about this whole, come here, likes and dislikes thing on YouTube that's happened recently. Because pretty much I've just gone on YouTube then and I heard yesterday a couple of creators I watch mentioned about, my apologies by the way, I suck at this, mentioned about them being turned off, and I thought, yeah, something YouTube's gonna, just back out of. No, they've turned it off. You can like a video, you can dislike a video, but it doesn't show how many people have disliked it. So instead of, going on and if you see like a load of dislikes, you kind of know the video's bad, don't you, as a rule? But now it's just likes and that's it. Come here, health kits. So pretty much, I think it's not a very good thing they've done because all these dislikes you get. Hang on, wait, I'll deal with this guy. Hang on. Blow up already, mate. There we go. He was doing my nut. He was sponged. Right, here we go. This is more like it. I can talk clearly now. Pretty much, I think it's not a very clever move because usually, as a rule, it's the videos that aren't good get disliked, if that makes sense. It's not really a hate thing. It's more of a, for instance, there's currently a video on YouTube where they do Hamster Squid Game. And yeah, it starts off all cute and it looks, it's hamsters doing the Squid Game, but they fall from a really high height and it's borderline animal abuse. Well, actually, it is animal abuse, and the dislikes when you go in the video already warn you of that. So that's just an example of how you know why has it got so many dislikes. Right, it's got to be because of this, and then when you read into it, you notice that the creators are one of them ones where they're fake to be nice to them and they're not. Please don't do this. Um, and yeah, so I think it's daft. I think they're going to go back on it. It's clearly just for advertising purposes, which I don't blame them for. They're going to make the money. Now, that out of the way, I think you can turn dislikes and likes off. So I don't see the point in them changing it. So I'm going to go on to my review of Red Notice. I need some of this actually. And it's a Netflix original movie. It's also on at the cinemas if you want to watch it at the cinemas. It stars Dwayne Johnson. You get out my face. Ryan Reynolds. Gal Gadot. Sorry if I'm butchering her name. And Ritu Arya. I'm sorry, I'm butchered her name big time and I apologise, but you'll know when you say yeah. Come here, you. And it's pretty much best way for me to describe it. It's kind of like I want the Uncharted movie to be to start with. This is going to be a spoiler free, and it stars. It has Dwayne Johnson. It shows him first chasing Ryan Reynolds at the beginning, but first it shows Ryan Reynolds making. It's about these eggs, like the Egyptian eggs. It's about them, and it's about obviously Cleopatra's wedding. That, but it's more modernised where you get paid a load of money. Like you literally get wealthy beyond. Look at the shaking right here. You get wealthy beyond like billions. And what happens is they go and get an egg. Starts off with one of the eggs being fake in this showing room, and then you get Ryan Reynolds coming in and pretty much vanishing into the crowd, and The Rock chasing him. And there's this whole scene. Now, this is the bits I'm going to get with the movie that I didn't really like, which was the fighting. Like, it was very sort of choppy. Do you know when they do like jump cuts for movies where it's very sort of the cut it? I mean, obviously they're not getting hit, but it's like they do it so you can't quite see what's going on. That's what's happening in the fight scenes. It's like you can see a bit that's going on and it's clever, but there's not much really when it comes down to the fight, because when you look at it, it's cut. It's not as bad as Taken Free, if anyone's seen the fence scene from that. It's not as bad as that, but it's very jumpy and I find it hard to sort of see what's going on. But apart from that, the movie itself's really good. But there's a couple of things I'm going to say. There's a couple of routes it goes down. So there's about this could be classed as a spoiler, but it isn't. I'm just going to say how many twists there is. I'm not going to say what the twists are. Obviously, there's 3 twists in the whole movie altogether. And it's all centres around Ryan Reynolds and The Rock trying to go against this mysterious character called Blizzard. The Blizzard? Whoa, why did I say Blizzard? The Bishop. My apologies about that cut, by the way. My mind went blank. About going against the Bishop. And it shows the back and forth. Ryan Reynolds wants to be the number 1 thief, and obviously Dwayne is the cop who just wants to capture the thief. And yeah, obviously it's not as simple as that because there's a few twists. And the first twist, yeah, kind of, I seen it coming. The second twist was kind of like, okay, yeah. I wasn't sure how I felt about the second twist. You don't know what I mean. There's a certain bit near the end where I was kind of like, this seems a little bit odd. It makes sense when you look back on the movie, but yeah. And it pretty much sets up for another one, which I didn't. It doesn't have an ending. Best way to describe this movie is it doesn't really have an ending. It's like there's not really a proper ending to it. Which makes sense for a second one, but I don't see the point in not having an ending now. Because obviously a movie needs a start and ending. Whether you're going to do a second one or not. But another part of me is like, I'm really looking forward to seeing it again, because Ryan Reynolds and Dwayne Johnson is just really good. I mean, obviously Dwayne Johnson's a fantastic actor. And Ryan Reynolds, fantastic actor, and the sense of humour and the way they do things. Like, you can see there's some things that just aren't scripted. And wait a minute, what the heck? I didn't even notice there was a bus here. Who parked that there? God. But it's pretty much, the chemistry works really well, and she's brilliant in it as well. She kicks ass. I mean, if you've seen the trailer, just watch. There's a certain fight scene where she proper whoops them, and it's just so funny. It's really good, really well put together. And to be honest with you, it's a good movie, and it's good just to put on and have a nice watch. I enjoyed it. Like I say, Shelley enjoyed it as well. Watched it last night, and yeah, pretty much that's pretty much what I think about the movie. I think it's really good. So yeah, I figured I'd just try a little different style of video on this, because mainly, I mean, I don't know if you can hear by how I'm speaking, and I'm a little bit all over the place, like a bit blank, because my head is banging right now. It's like, is this cold going around like a flu? Where it's not COVID, but it's like your nose is bunged up, you get massive headaches, vertigo, and it's worse, always worse on a morning and on a night when you're trying to sleep. Like, I've had so many, like, I've literally haven't slept all week, which is why I don't really want to show my face. And it's also because I figured I want to do something a little different. I thought my other videos, don't get me wrong, they're good, and I like seeing my face, because obviously, who doesn't want to see my handsome mush? But it's like, I just figured, you know what, put a bit of gameplay in there. Because this was like what I originally wanted to do with YouTube anyway, was to do gameplay videos. And I thought if I do a game like this, where, yeah, it's distracting right now, but well, right now it's not distracting. The start of it was. But like now, oh god, you know what? I suck at this. Right. On this note, I think this is going to be like a new little style. I'm just going to mix things up a little bit on the channel. You know, if you've enjoyed this video, subscribe. Feel free to. Well, it doesn't really matter if you like or dislike now, does it? You can only like it. Again, because I got a load of dislikes on the what the heck on Elden Ring, and I said I wasn't going to buy it, and I think that's funny as. But I just turned likes and dislikes off. And I think that's more funny because it's like a sort of screw you for not liking my video and disliking it. But it also helps with, right, what did they not like about it? You know, pretty much the next step they're going to go down is turning comments off, isn't it? Before I end this video, oh, hang on, is this going to be one of them? Right, let's do a quick fight before I end it. Come here, I'm using furniture and stuff, like items, because you get things if you kill 100 of them with them. But right now, I'm just going to go for it. Come here, y'all. And then we're going to end the video once I've done this. So, enjoy the gameplay. My apologies. This is why I couldn't do it with my face, because right now I am currently very phlegmy. Here, have a chair. Big guy, I bet ya. God, what? Whoa, that was not what I was expecting. I'm going to deal with this guy. I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me, but I'm going to do it. Whoa! And I'm coming off. God, this game's awesome. You can hear my buttons. Can you hear my buttons? Right in the stomach. Come on. That's not... Come on. Is that all it's got? Have them. Ooh, right through the jaw. And ta-da! Right, thank you very much for watching. This is Honest Chewy going off. Thank you. I will see you in the next video. Bye!